It's WG bringing you SMB, and if you haven't heard about this trick, it is going to be the most game-changing of them all. And that is, let's say for example you go into a fight and you check out the enemies and you have, for example, these infected hunters who channel. So channeling means you could stop them with sleeping, you can stop them with stuns, and you even brought a stunner, like for example Bella, and then you want to go into the fight and all of a sudden you have a scenario where you do not get a Bella card. Right? What do? You just restart the stage over and over and over and over until you get a Bella card? No, because you can curate your starting 3. So for example, what I always like to do and what I implore you to do is, if you're stuck on a stage, check out what the enemies do, think about how you can counter it effectively with ultimates, like for example a moving ultimate to get out of the way of something, a stunning ultimate to stop someone from challenging, or just a raw AoE damage ultimate to nuke the hell out of them. So what I always like to do is first also give me a full moon combo on the hand. So in general, in 99, or you could say in 95% of fights, you can always start off with an acapella. So if you have her, make sure she's in your starting hand. Then you pick whatever you need, like for example a Bella ability, and then you can finish it off with, for example, a full moon. Or if you need the full moon, you can then finish it off with a new moon. You get the deal. So for example, if you save it, and as long as you use this team formation, this is always going to stay. So for example, we now go in and you see we have the exact starting hand: Acapella, Bella, and Lamia. Now this is important because it can confuse you a bit. If you retry a stage, but you, for example, swap out a single character and put someone else in, you have to redo your starting hand, because obviously you now have different characters, which means the starting hand would be different. So you then, for example, put them all in again. But as long as you don't change a member of the team, the starting hand is always going to stay the same. You can then, for example, even say, oh, I don't need a stun anymore, and for example, swap in a healer or another shield giver or whatever you desire. Hope that helped.